Good morning, everyone. My name is Paul Winnicky. I'm the National Sales Manager for Integrated Document Technologies. Thank you very much for joining us today. We appreciate you taking the time to join us for the benefits of web-based capture for the transportation industry. We appreciate you guys taking the time out to join us for this quick presentation. At this time, I'd like to go ahead and introduce you to Michael Nofel. Michael is the Vice President of Sales for Capsys Technologies.
Thank you, Paul. Welcome, everybody, to today's Capsys presentation of the benefits of web-based capture for the shipping and logistics industry. As Paul mentioned, my name is Michael Nofel. I'm the Vice President of Sales for Capsys. Before we begin, I'd like to give a special thanks to our sponsors, both Integrated Document Technology, IDT, who Paul is a member of. They are a terrific value-added reseller and business partner of Capsys. And they're responsible for supplying, supporting, and implementing the Capsys solution for our valued customers. And also Kodak, who's one of our business partners, manufacturer partners that is integral in supplying hardware for many of our customers. So with that said, what I'd like to do is talk a little bit about what we're going to cover today in today's webinar. We are going to talk specifically about the transportation and moving industry, some of the business problems that we've seen over the years that you folks are facing, as well as some potential solutions to solve those problems through the application of capture technology. So let's begin by summarizing the business problems. As we've seen over the years, there's primarily three. The first one is rising economic pressures. We've seen this in the form of increasing fuel costs. Certainly this has been an issue over the past couple of years and certainly been an increasing issue over the past couple of months, which leads to a decline in profit for our customers in the shipping and logistics industry. This is coupled with high cost of shipping documents and other items, especially for our larger customers from remote sites and agents, where they have a lot of different areas that they need to ship content to and from in order to get it captured. And then, of course, we see an increasing cost of labor and equipment, all culminating again in a high amount of pressure economically and less profit overall for these organizations. Secondly, we've seen increased strict regulatory compliance requirements. Many of our customers in the shipping and logistics industry are subject to increasing regulatory demands. An example of this is the Patriot Act, which was enacted post 9/11, which requires all shipping information to be processed 2 hours prior to crossing international borders. This is just one example of recent compliance and regulatory issues that our customers face today. Today, customers require instant and secure access to shipping all related documents to avoid penalties. Third, we have a increased competition that we're seeing in the marketplace. For customers, for people in the shipping and logistics industry, there is definitely a need for increased customer service and response time, and our customers in the shipping and logistics industry have to provide this in order to maintain a competitive advantage over their competition. So let's turn our attention now to what we think a good solution could be to address these business problems. Really what we're going to be talking about today is addressing your problems through the implementation of content capture technology. And specifically, we're going to be talking about the solution, which is Capsys Capture, which is really a content capture platform that allows customers to streamline the acquisition of content really from a variety of different sources, standardize that content, and provide it into a back-end repository of our customers' choosing. So let's talk a little bit about who Capsys Technologies is. Capsys is a capture software company. We're actually headquartered in Colorado Springs, Colorado. We provide a capture technology or solution called Capsys Capture, which we're going to be talking about today. We provide all of our solutions through our valued business partners, partners like Integrated Document Technologies, who's over the years have gained expertise in the shipping and logistics industry. We're experienced in providing capture solutions to solve specifically transportation and logistic capture problems, as we'll talk later today in today's presentation. Capsys is unique in a lot of ways. One of the ways is the way we deliver our solutions to the marketplace, where most of our competition focuses on just on-premise deployment of capture solutions, which is certainly a very viable way to go, and a way we can also provide our solution. We give our customers alternatives, such as our cloud-based offering, which is actually hosted in the Microsoft Azure data center. This is a solution that allows our customers to free themselves from the necessary things like servers and operating systems and licensing, and actually utilize our software as a hosted technology. And through our partnership with Microsoft, we're actually able to extend this type of technology not only to customers in North America, but really throughout the world, which is, something that logistic companies and larger transportation companies require in today's technology. So when you talk about Capsys, you're really talking about the power of choice. And that's, I think, the message that we like to get across to anyone looking at capture in today's marketplace. As I mentioned before, there's always the option of actually installing the Capsys software on your servers, hosting it in your data center, and having that full control over the application, which is certainly a viable way to go. But as an increasingly demanded alternative is our Capsys Capture Online. And this is a hosted solution where you can actually gain access to the Capsys software on a hosted basis, where you don't actually pay for the software. There's no upfront cost. You actually pay for it on a monthly basis based on a predetermined term, and you utilize that software without any of the infrastructure demands that you typically have in an on-premise scenario. A third and unique option that we actually offer is we can actually take that software, bundle it into an easy-to-install network appliance, and deliver it to our customers, eliminating the need to go out and purchase server hardware or PC hardware. Again, just another option in how we can deploy the software, really giving our customers the most flexibility. So when you look at Capsys, it's really an enterprise capture platform. It's really looking at capturing content regardless of its source. Of course, we have the ability to do centralized batch capture. This is a very typical requirement for our customers in the shipping and logistics industry, as we'll see in a couple of the use cases later in today's presentation, where large volumes of documents are scanned at a central site or a couple of different central sites using large production scanners like the Kodak scanners. Certainly we have those capabilities, but another one of our advantages is really in our distributed capability because of our web-based architecture, which we're also going to be talking about, which is really distributed scanning through multiple locations, either throughout the country or throughout the world, and actually capturing that content at point of origin. Really, either way, we have very strong capabilities. But it goes beyond just scanning. Really, we look at capturing content from any source. So whether you have multi-function devices in the field, such as MFPs, that you want to leverage and actually capture content using those, whether shipping-related documents are coming in via email, either in the body of the email or in the attachments, we can automatically capture that content and process it through our capture workflow, or whether they're even coming in an automated fax-type server where we want to capture it. Regardless of source, we can capture all of that content, extract the necessary metadata, format it in the standardized format, and put it into the backend repository of your choice.